Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we worked on getting the Fusion Reactor Mark II. We got a pretty decent chunk of it done. We were just slowed down by how long the fusion coil blocks took. But between episodes, I crafted the rest of these. So we should have 32 fusion coils and the ZPM input hatches that we need. So let's go get this set up really quickly, and then we will discuss what else we're going to do today. Because we do need to work on the base. So let's just build this. What are we missing? What? Oh, we're missing the fluid outputs? Yeah. Or fluid inputs. Maybe this will work. So those are inputs, and then we need output hatches. This is going to change. I just want to get this built, and we did it. We have Mark II. So this is going to be used to make Dubnium. Dubnium, which is Americium and neon. We have neon. Is there a better way to get neon than the way we are currently getting it? 2 carbon 12s. How do we get carbon 12? We just carbon 12, carbon 13. What the heck is this? Plasma turbines. Oh, I guess this is a whole thing, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Well, we'll look into that later. What did I say Dubnium was? Neon and Americium. So we'll probably have another setup like this where instead of plutonium, it's Americium, and for some reason we have fucking 33,000 Americium when I thought we would be burning through this, but we're not. So something's wrong with our nuclear setup, but I'm not too concerned right now. Let's get a fluid extractor and fluid solidifier just while we're thinking about it. Oh, we need to fix the fluid solidifier recipe. So while building this, we were slowed down with the assembly line. So that is why between episodes I went ahead and made 5 of them. So we're going to quickly set those up and get those automated. We are also going to move the existing one we have into this room. And by this room, I obviously mean all the way over here. We're going to put it right next to the reactors here. Yeah. So we're going to have... where's the S line? Yeah, we're gonna have 6 of these in this room, or in these rooms. I also made these the largest I could, just because I figure that'll be the easiest way. Not easiest, but we don't have to worry about different sizes and everything. And patterns can only go into one of them. So let me get these set up and I'll bring you back. Okay, and we are back. I got the 5 assemblers set up. I got the fluids in. I'm not sure how much I showed. But we have soldering alloy and lubricant at LUV now. I also went ahead and got all the patterns set up. So if we did like, or no, let's do motors. Let's do like six motors. These should all come alive eventually. This is a good test to see what happened. No, I forgot. Ooh, that was close. Whew. I completely forgot that I need to set these to blocking mode. Otherwise, everything's going to be a disaster. And I would have been really sad. But thankfully, we caught that before they hit the assembly lines. Now let's just double check to make sure that the old one, I don't know why I didn't move this, that the old one over here, where are we, is also set to blocking mode, even though it should. It is. Okay, so let's head back over here and see what happens when we craft a bunch of LUV motors. Oh, one's crafting. One's getting crafted up as we speak. Yeah, there we go. Two are going. Hopefully we should see, yeah, some of these going. One's going. These are 10 seconds, so they're not like super fast or super slow. But it's still nice to see. Okay, so I think the next thing we want to do, actually, let me put down an anchor for this really fast before I forget. Assembly. There we go. If we head back over here, we should, yeah, let's set this up. So we want to make Dubnium, right? So let us get this set up. We want a fluid extractor and a fluid solidifier. Okay, so fluid extractor will go here, solidifier will go there. So for Dubnium, we need americium. We need, ooh, actually, we might want to put the solidifier on the outside so we can run a out-level emitter to it. Just because I'm sure we will want to bottleneck this at a point. Is this? No. Okay, so fluid extractor is going to extract americium. Right? Just pure old americium. And then we're just going to store that. Nothing exciting there. And then fluid interface. So let's get a pump. For the solidifier, this is going to be, we're going to do Dubnium ingots, I think. Yeah, I don't see why not. You're going to go, and then you have a, yeah, just an interface out back here. And then let's get a level emitter and a machine cover. So how do we have this one set up? This is on inverted. So let's set this to inverted, this to that, this to Dubnium ingots, and let's set it to 3000 as well. We will emit when levels are below. Yeah, so this should technically be running. We just need an ingot mold and we should be good. Okay, so we got the fusion reactor hooked up to power. Now what we want actually is a fluid storage bus here. Output bus there. Maybe a filtered output bus. If we ever use this for more than just Dubnium, yes. But for right now, this should be fine. As for these two, what do we want? We want neon. We also want americium. So if we get these two hooked up like this should start filling. No? Don't we have neon on here? Unless, no, that's connected. Yeah, we should have neon. Yes. So why? This probably needs a... Needs that? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. So... yeah, we have Dubnium now. Sick. So we can cross that off the list we have. And just before we do anything with it... There we go. We are getting ingots now. I love that. I love it for us. That's so good. I wasn't mad at all. Okay. So, where do we go from here? We don't need tritanium right yet. What we really need is to start working on this. And we're going to need a few bioreactors. But is there a way for us to just get started? I think this, no, wait. We need to go over to assembly. So this is where we're going to set up. Is it? Is this where we're going to set up? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is where we are going to set up Wetware stuff. So let's start laying stuff out. Let's start thinking about what we need, right? So the first, we need these first. We can do the bioreactors as we need to, but for right now, glutamate, vitamin A, biotin, linoleic acid. Really, I think the first place to start is the blood plasma. And for that, there's this quick quest. And this leads us into a question. Do we want to do... So we need vials. We need vials, which will give us pigs, which will give us yada yada good stuff. But do we want to do a multi-block? Do we want to do the multi-block? Because if we do the multi-block, we do get a bunch more stuff. Bones, blaze rods, ghasts. We can do slime. This is a good way to get sulfur. Well, semi-good way to get sulfur. Snow golem? That gets us ice. Raw mutton and string. This would be good. This would be a good one to get. This gives us a shit ton of raw pork chops. Maybe we do. Do we want to do this? Because we need to do it at some point. Let's see how much this is. Let's see how much of a problem the blood plasma is, right? So blood plasma is blood in a centrifuge. And blood can be turned into mincemeat in a pulverizer. Whoa. Block of meat. I thought it said that pork chops give us mincemeat. But so far it's just chicken and mutton. Pork chops in the vial processor. Small piles of mincemeat? Interesting. And what? Oh, the mutton just gives us one. So yeah, okay. So let me go grab a pig. Actually, this is a good chance to do some cleanup that we've been meaning to do. Is get all this in its own little area, right? The worst part is that these are... Though this is the thing, though. Okay, change of plans. We're gonna get one of the vial processor. One of the multi-block vial processors. Because this will let us do... How are we out of bones? Okay, well, yeah. So we're gonna do this. So what do we need for a vial processor, right? So a vial processor is all this stuff. We need solarium and HSSG. We need those ZPM, those. Okay. So that's not too bad. Vial processors. How many do we need? Yeah, let's just automate these. Soul bottles, vials, right? So soul vials is just that, and then we need diamond swords. I don't think these have NBT data on them, but I guess we can find out. So vial processor. So it seems like the soul vials do have NBT. Yeah. Okay, so vial processor. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. So that's done. These, though, we need end steel. Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting into an interesting position. So we need solarium. Right? And so this was... Large assembler, none. We're gonna need more of these. Large assembler, none. And end steel, right? comes from an EV alloy smelter. So let's get an LUV alloy smelter. Because for some reason, there is no multi-block alloy smelter that lets you do instill, which is incredibly annoying. What was that alloy smelter? And then do we have stellar capacitors on tap? We do not. Do we have either of those? We do not. Okay, so then this is just this. And then sterling silver dust. Mixer 2. Okay. Okay. There goes the dust, and then we have an EBF that we can just slam that in, and then plate goes into here, and then the stellar alloy ingot, or the capacitor goes there. So sick. Okay. Oh, that's fun. We can 100% cancel these. Okay, here's the alloy smelter. So let's go to get this set up over here. Sheep. Okay, cool. So I got a elite alloy smelter set up, and we can now make end steel, which is good because this means we can upgrade our pick. We can upgrade our armor, which we might do. We can make some wireless extensions. So large. Okay, and we're just missing the solarium frame. Okay, we are back. So I looked into getting the large vial processor, but noticed that the protactinium, this dust requires its own whole processing chain, which isn't too bad. We could probably set it up, but we just don't need to right now. So I'm going to say that we're probably going to be fine just using the powered spawners and vial processors that we already have, but we're moving them from over in machine room 1 over here to where we're going to put the large processor once we have it. So I have an idea for how I want this laid out. We're going to have like a powered spawner. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that because we want the powered spawners on like LUV power, right? Or at least a higher tier of power than the LV that we're going to use to lay these out. So I think the way we're going to lay out the powered spawners is going to be like this, with we need cables. And we're going to put cables between them like so. And then this gives us room to put machines between them, but it also lets us turn these on and off like we want to. And as for the vial processors, we'll probably just put them over here. So nothing too bad. LUV should be enough. I know we'll want more of these too. That's the other thing. Which means we are going to need yeah, we're going to need these. So basically these are going to be set up the same way they were, which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have a different way, but I think this might just be the best we can do at this moment. Want conveyor belts. We don't need pumps. We'll probably need item filters and soul vials. Okay. Yeah, but this opens up. Do we even use these? Do we even use polyethylene sheets for anything? I don't think we do. Like data sticks. Oh, I guess we do use them for LV processors, right? Yeah. So this is kind of, we can't just get rid of that. Not yet, at least. So let me finish moving this over and I'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. So I got the mob spawners set up as well as the vial processors. I'm just out looking for a spawner so that we can turn it into a cow spawner, and I found a mine shaft here, and usually these are good places to find either a mob spawner or a dungeon, but we'll see if these actually produce any results or if it is just a silly waste of time. What is this? Copper. That's pretty cool. There's story here. God, it's so nice having AE quantum and available wherever I am. I can do that. Nope, nothing here. Anyway, I'm going to keep looking, and if I find one, I'll bring you back. Yep, so found a spider spawner here. So we're going to quickly grab this if we can. And peace out. You know, I completely forgot to get a soul vial for the... Why do we have so many Endermen? Did Enderman not get set up? No, it should have. Oh, we should probably also put on our armor. Where are we? Oh, we're in the second layer. We need to go to the first layer. Nope. Okay, so Enderman is this one. Yeah, no, that completely didn't get any of these, but now it does. There we go. So there's our broken spawner. We need a soul vial, and we need to go find a cow. Now, I know there's going to be a cow somewhere, because we keep running into cows, and the one time there's one, there's a cow. Hello, friend. You're coming with me. Now, if we throw this, no, where is the? We're looking for the other Ender IO machine, which I think is over here. I hope. What is it? Soul binder? There it is. Okay. Can we actually put this somewhere? Yeah, 100%. We're just gonna throw this back here. Okay, so we need some experience. God, god, that is so... let's get 5 gold nuggets, really. We have 1.1 million gold. I think 5 of these will do. That's another thing I don't think I've mentioned yet. I've been rearranging this room, so we now have gold, the gold line that we clearly don't need on LUV. We also have sulfuric I moved the machines that were here over here into this 8 machine clump we sort of got going on. Sodium hydroxide is now controlled better. Overall, I like what this room is turning into. I don't know if we need biodiesel, which is kind of annoying, because this is like 1.5 clumps, which isn't the worst thing. We also need to deal with the rock breaker, and that's going to be fun. Anyway, if we head back over to here, we can plop down. Oh, no, we have an anvil. There we go. We can plop this down. Yeah, that tracks. So I would put everything away. Do we? Yeah, we still have that. We need a cable. For this, slap it down, and then this will needs to be what, 80C0? Input 80C0. There we go. Spawn capture. So need a face here, right? And then soul vial 4. No. Push pull, and then a level emitter. Cow steak? No, pork. It was a pig, not a cow. That's embarrassing. Holy shit. Okay, we are back. I got the correct spawner. The pig spawner. We need another powered spawner though. Oh my god. So 2 vibrant crystals. One of these. Really? We don't know how to make a Z-Logic controller? That's surprising. I totally thought I would have taught that to the Slice and Splice by now, but I guess not. Anyway. Pig spawner. So now we can get this. Of course. Okay. Okay. Pig. Pig go. Pig in here. Pig. Pig. And we want no, shoot. Let's turn this off. Let's get a key. Where's my key? Keys here. We also need upgrades such as this and the void upgrade. Right? So how many did we put in here? We only put 1 in. So easy enough. And then we put in, okay. I should have seen that coming, honestly. But this can start again. We go XP and then soul files. And then we want this to run while it's under 16,000 pork. And then that should be good. There you go. Okay. Okay. So this is all set up now. It's in a better place than it was before. Ay, where were we? That took much longer than I thought it would. Blood plasma. Blood plasma is in a centrifuge, right? We probably want a large centrifuge. What are we missing here? Ah, the nano assemblies. We haven't made a large centrifuge in a while. Oh, large centrifuge. There we go. And then this requires EV circuits. No, we're still missing probably in the advanced centrifuge if I had to make my guess. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so start that so that gets kicked off. Where are we putting this? Wait. Not in here. This needs to be down by assembly over here. Okay. So we'll probably put it in the middle here, if I had to guess. Middle or corner. Wait. This is a 5D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should fit here. Let's find out. Where is the... So it goes up 2. Like that. Preview, right? So yeah, that should be fine. So let's build it. Hopefully that, oh, we need LUV, what is this? Electric motor? And then we also need an LUV input hatch. Oh, this is a mess. Oh, wait, no, you didn't need to be replaced. Let me get this set up and I'll bring you. Okay, we are back. I got this set up. I put this on a subnet since I feel like it should be on a subnet. Shoot. That's not what I wanted. So we want... What are we trying to do here? We want... pork? Actually, no. We want mince meat, right? We want small pile of mince meat. Oh, this is annoying. Because since we used pork, it gives us tiny piles instead of just piles. So we're going to need, actually no, this isn't the worst thing. So what we do is that we make a pattern. Make a pattern for tiny piles, right? We could have used raw beef. We could have used raw beef. Wait, I'm confused. I totally thought, oh, chicken gives us and raw mutton. Raw rabbit, okay. So let's just do an insane amount. And then let's get a pack. Is this when we do it? Is this when we get a large packing machine? I think it is. I think... No. No. What's the LUV one called? Elite Packager. Don't we have an Elite Packager? Totally thought we made one of these. Anyway, for the time being, this will work. Then we throw this in. Get that crafting. And then for the macerator, right? We throw that in. And then... How does this work? How does this work? No. No. Okay, okay. Okay, so instead of this... So how many will it take for us to get a solid amount, right? So... 2, 12? So 2, and then this would be 3. So it's 2 to 3. So we'll do that. Yes. And then we'll send this to the packager, or the macerator. That can be canceled. This can be canceled. You can be canceled. And then we're just waiting on a few things there. But if we come over here... Right? Okay. Okay. And then we get a conveyor belt. Let's get a LUV conveyor belt for the giggles of it. Right? And then we're going to get as many of those as we can. Do we... No, we don't need a conveyor belt. We need a LUV arm, right? No, conveyor belt works for the time being. We may need to change that if we ever use this for something else. But packager, so we need one of these. Easy enough. And then we can get this. Slap that down. Oh, we need a filter. An item filter so that it only ever picks up these. So if we did mincemeat, right? It gets processed, and then it comes here and it gets turned into the big stuff. I'm starting to think we should have done a bigger the bigger packager. But that's fine. For now, we just need to get this up and running. If we need to change it later, we have to change it later. And then we put in a crafting. This space is going to fall apart because I'm using crafting cards liberally, right? But that's fine. That's what I want. I want the space to be a complete cluster. Okay. Okay. And then that goes there. We want this a higher priority. That's going. And that creates blood for us. And then we get a fluid storage bus. We're going to need to expand AE sometime soon here. Probably more crafting CPUs. I might do that between episodes. So this is going... So for this, we want blood. Must be fresh. So we want blood in there. That's going. You're going. You are getting blood cells and blood plasma. Okay. Cool. So this is probably going to be where we wrap up this episode. It got a bit long. But that's fine. That's fine. I like it like this. We definitely need the bigger packager. But that's fine. That lets us fix a whole bunch of patterns and make them better. Anyway, next time we will continue working on Wetware line, working towards stem cells. Whew, this is gonna be a fun one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall catch you next time.